Okay, you got to tease it, but there's a lot of twists and turns and secrets that you have to make sure that you're, keeping. So up next, I am told that we have a fan question. So I think is our fan on the line? Are you there?
Hi guys, huge fan here. I have a quick question for Jessica. I'm very scared of this answer.
Oh no, please don't
What
ask
was it like? What was it like to work with me again?
I thought this was a fan question.
This is a fan asking a fan question.
All of his fans.
And I personally, I'd like to know, how was it to shoot with me on Earth this time instead of space?
Right.
Which is where we were.
Okay, so first of all, first time we worked together, there was, the gravity situation was a lot different, right? It was more difficult to move around, a lot of dust because we were on Mars, and then we were up and, floating around in space. This time, I would say it was joyful and fun, and you're just trying to find a way of me giving you a compliment, Sebastian.
I didn't pick this question. I swear to God.
It's just so I say good things about you.
No, I didn't pick this question. I also love how you're we were trying not to give anything away. So, no. I think it was a great answer.
Okay, well, it was awesome. How's that?
It's perfect.
Sebastian, thank you so much for joining us. While you're here, we do have a question for you. You're obviously no stranger to these sort of, stunts and hand-to-hand combat. Could these 5 women in the 355, could they really kick the Winter Soldier's ass?
Yes, of course. I mean, come on. I know you said I'm familiar with this sort of thing, but actually there was a lot of stuff here that was very interesting that I didn't get to do before action-wise, as you might or might not see. So I'm excited from that point of view, but yeah, for sure they could.
So thank you so much for joining us. We're gonna have you stay right there. And we're gonna take another fan question. Is our next fan there?
I'm here. I've been waiting for too long. Sebastian, how are you, my friend? Girls, I'm so happy to see you.
Hi, sweetheart.
Jessica, Diane, Lupita, Fan. My God, I miss you. I miss you guys. Where are you? This is insane. We should be together. We should be together doing this. I have a question. As a fan, I'm a huge fan of everyone on this panel. For the women in the panel, if you had a secret agent skill, what would it be and why? This is for each one of you. Who starts? Lupita.
I knew you were going to do that, Edgar.
I don't know how you see it, but I have you right here.
If I had a special secret agent skill, I would like to be able to track anybody I want whenever I want.
I think, I would say, in good intuition. I think good secret agents have a good sense of where the danger lies, how to read people. I think that would be very useful to remain calm, that sort of thing.
I think mine's similar to that. I love the idea of, being able to tell when someone's lying by whatever, you see their pulse quicken or the sweat on their brow, or to understand, in negotiations, or how to manipulate people to do the things you'd like them to do. To tell when they're not being truthful, but then also kind of get them in the direction that you'd like. And because then you could use your power for really good. There's a lot of people I'd like to sit in front of right now and manipulate them into the right way. What is yours? What's the guy's secret thing that they want to have?
I mean, quite honestly, you cover it all. I mean, I'd love to be able to bend people's will, and definitely, as Lupita says, be able to track anyone. Especially, it's not that difficult, so we can kind of
just get Facebook and you'll be good.
Exactly.
Just own it.
So, Sebastian and Edgar, while we have you here, Sebastian, you talked about this a little bit, but tell us a little bit about what it was like to work with these, four incredible women. What was the most, rewarding or memorable part of this filming experience for you?
I felt like I was on vacation with friends. We were just playing. It really felt. This is the thing. I mean, when you act, I think that the most, or at least in my opinion, like the most beautiful feeling is when you feel that you're really playing. When all the structure is ready, then you're open and free to play. And that's how I felt. I felt with you guys. It was incredible. And we were rehearsing together and practicing, all the different skills that super agents have. And it was a beautiful time. They're all so talented and sexy and tough. And yeah, you are. So it's you too, Seth. You too.
No, listen. Look, to kind of jump on the back of what Edgar said, creatively, I feel like this was one of the most freeing, amazing experiences I had. I mean, you just don't, I've certainly, for me, I haven't been in that environment where I felt like so included in the process of developing character and just finding the right story and, from working with Simon, but just like, it really felt that we were all kind of contributing to what we wanted to make. And sometimes as an actor, you don't get that luxury. So just on a level of going to work, it was sort of similar to basically going to school, like basically, because I knew I was going to get to see kind of everybody's approach to their character and to the story. And there are certain scenes that I was lucky enough to be a witness to each one of them, kind of like seeing them kind of get there, and that was a luxury, definitely, and a lesson. It was a very gratifying experience, and one that I'll definitely never forget.
So we're going to wrap things up here with our last question. So, Jessica, this is a film that, follows in that super fun genre of the spy thriller. It follows in the tradition of the Bond films and the Bourne films. What do you think it is about this genre that, continues to, appeal to audiences around the world? And how do you hope, a movie like The 355, kind of expands the genre for the next generation?
I mean, I can just tell you why I respond to films like this, because I like to see people doing extraordinary things. I like to see characters being tested beyond what they thought their capabilities were, and perhaps they succeed, perhaps they don't, but I like that tension of seeing someone strive for something beyond themselves. I love that about the human experience. This genre absolutely contains that. And my goal and dream for 355 is that we just accept the fact that women are awesome and tough and badass. Women are using their minds and their skills. And my character at one point in the film says to Lupita's character, "You're the best in the world at what you do." It has nothing about being male or female. It just has to do with being the best. And so I'm excited for society to start acknowledging what's happening in our world and creating the spaces for everyone.
Well, thank you all so much for joining me. That is it from us. The 355 opens in theaters January 15th. Thank everybody here for joining me, and thanks everyone at home for watching.
The old wars, Cold War, War on Terror. We knew who we were fighting. But now the enemy's invisible. They can destabilize entire countries from simple reach of their keyboard.
Officially, I can't put you on this. But if you were to go out on your own,
I would need some help.
I'm guessing this isn't a social call?
I'm putting together a team. You're the best in the world at what you do.
I thought this was done.
I'll be back for dinner tomorrow.
Hands! Put your gun down,
Please.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1! Pull the trigger!
Or you can listen. We all work for different intelligence agencies. American, British, German, Colombian, Chinese. But now we have a common enemy.
And if we don't stop them, Let's start World War III.
So we need to join forces. You have cameras in your jewelry, comms in your earrings.
This is like half the CIA's most wanted.
You bump, I grab.
I like the new team.
We'll take it from here.
I've got 4 more agents out on the street.
I counted 6, but thanks for the tip.
Lleva mamá para la casa.
I have 2 children.
I am a normal person.
I cannot do this anymore.
Bad guys are out there right now. You go home. You bring them with you. Are you under control?
Are you?
No. We put ourselves in danger. So others aren't. We're the 355.